Alright, this your boy Josh, aka Josh Boy, aka Dino. So we back. It's been a minute. I ain't put no videos up. Sitting here with my son, my god brother, up here watching him play the game and shit. But we gonna cut to all that. So, we got it's Truth Serum, man. Straight venom, no antidote. Like, we sitting up here having a conversation, so I just decided I should go ahead and speak on the conversation. And since I said I'm gonna give the truth and I ain't gonna be holding no punches and shit, I ain't gonna hold no punches. So we sit up here talking about the crowd, and hopefully this video ain't too long, but the crowd. A lot of us tend to be drawn to crowd and shit, and tend to basically pick up habits from crowds or people that we think are actually role models, or because they standing out in crowds. So we like what we see they getting from being in the crowd or being a part of the crowd. So, you think that shit cool, so you do that. You might get caught up in drinking, drugs, sex soliciting, all type of things you can get caught up in following the crowd. But what nobody don't never look at is the fact that the crowd is never there to lift you up. They just there to keep you on their level, keep you on the same plane, so they don't feel bad about the shit they do. So you don't point them out, or nobody call them out on what they have going on. Now, the bad part about that is we sitting here talking about the crowd, and my god brother, he explained something to my son, and he telling him, man, don't get lost in the crowd, because the shit might seem cool, but you got your own thing, like you got your own little swag, whatever. And the crowd seem cool, but the crowd really want to be like you. The crowd ain't trying to pick you up. Like, the crowd just trying to keep you in a place to where they shit don't get noticed. So a lot of us tend to, when we can't find ourselves or don't know how to maneuver through life to be ourselves, we tend to be drawn to shit that we think people accept. So you go out and you do the things that you think people accept, which would be drinking. For women, it would be tricking or hanging out in clubs, dressing provocative. Your homegirl might make you feel bad because she got a lot of niggas, or she doing a lot of shit and you ain't doing. Your homeboy might make you feel bad because he trying to hit licks or whatever, but he always broke. Like the dumb shit like that, he always broke. Or he always needs somebody to come pick him up or to help him out. But he's steady pushing you and influencing you. So you don't look at him and correct him on his shit, or correct her on her shit. So it's a lot of people that's drawn to crowds. Realize it's only two things can come out of a crowd. And for some of y'all who gonna be naive and make up, that ain't true. Well, if you hanging with a crowd of perpetrators, and they all perpetrating, meaning they saying, oh girl, I do this and da da da, and you like, oh boy nigga, I be making this, I be doing all this, and they acting like they got this and got that, and they just showing you the good things about what they do, or the perks and what they receive from being in the crowd. Stop fooling y'all motherfucking self, nigga, because you got to be the dummy to believe everything a bitch say and see nothing that they do, and then they got a nerve to tell you that your shit fucked up or you lacking on something when they shit ain't never been where it was. Like, more than likely, the bitches in the crowd, they in the crowd because they can't find themselves. So they follow anybody to try to find themselves. The motherfuckers who not in the crowd, it's because they know who they are. So they don't need to be in the crowd to figure out who they are. They already established who the fuck they was. So, like I always tell my son, or tell my kids, even kids that I've help raise or deal with, or that I just talk to, people in general. The key is we always end up looking at what somebody else doing, trying to follow the crowd, and not paying attention to that they might just be trying to follow you, but you so caught up in trying to do what they doing, you can't see that they trying to really figure out what the fuck you doing so they could be like you, but you want to be like them. So the moral of the story is, don't be a crowd pleaser. Like, a lot of people say, well, I don't please crowds. I don't do that. I do what I want. I do my own thing. No, you don't. Because if every idea you got came from something you seen another motherfucker doing, then you are a crowd pleaser. You are a follower. You're not a leader. Some of you probably want to question about yourself. So, today on Truth Serum, stop talking like you a motherfucking leader or like you got everything in place, like you doing something, when really you just a crowd pleaser. A lot of people are crowd pleasers. I've never been a crowd pleaser. I won't tell you that I like doing something that I don't like doing, or I'm interested in some shit that I'm not interested in, only because you doing it. I don't drink. I used to, a lot. I might occasionally, but I don't give a fuck who drinking. Whole house could be drinking. Whole neighborhood could be drinking. If the boy don't feel like drinking, I ain't drinking. Don't smoke. Don't care if smoke. I like my body the way it is. I like my lung. I like to be able to get up and take off running and still be able to, do a little bit when I'm done. Like, don't live for other people. Because when you living for other people and the shit you doing because other people said or making you think that it's good, like a lot of y'all follow blogs. Y'all be on blogs following everything. They say, oh, do this. This how you get rid of this. This how you fight against this. This how you forget about a relationship. This how you live by the blogs too much, nigga. You too busy copycatting. Y'all know what a copycat is? I'm sure a lot of y'all know what a copycat is. It's a bitch that don't know what to do. So instead of them doing what they should or what they know is right, they'll look at the other motherfucker and say, oh, I think they doing it right. I'm gonna copy them. Oh, I can't drive, but I see what they doing. I'm gonna do it how they do it. Oh, I don't know how to dance, but I see how they move. I'm gonna do what they doing. And look dumb as hell doing it. A lot of you motherfuckers look dumb as hell trying to be crowd pleasers. So don't be a crowd pleaser, man. Learn how to be yourself. Learn how to think on your own. Don't let people put thoughts in your head to where they make you do what they want you to do and not what you know you should do, or not what came to you naturally. If you ever paid attention, anytime it don't come naturally and you trying to be a crowd pleaser or you following somebody else, everything that worked for them don't work for you, because everybody's situation ain't the same. Everything don't apply to you because it applied to them. So don't give a fuck if it offend nobody. To all my venom biters, remember in the beginning I said call you venom biters because if you like truth and you seek truth, then this shit shouldn't bother you. But a lot of y'all don't like truth, so I guess it probably gonna bother somebody, shake somebody up. My woman can't make me do shit. She can suggest some shit, but if I ain't with it, I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? My homeboys can't make me do shit. My brother can't make me do shit. My mama can't make me do shit. I'm my own person. I only do what the fuck I know is right, or what I feel I should do, or what I know gonna make a situation better or different for me. So, Truth Serum. Straight venom, no antidote, nigga. Get it how you live. Live how you get it. But a lot of y'all gonna lie, because y'all don't live that way. But you gonna pretend like you do, just so a bitch don't know the real you. It's gonna show. No matter how much you cover it. You can only suppress an urge for so long. And who knows how long that could be. Some of you can pretend for a long time. I ain't one of them people. So, hope y'all have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Let's change something about the way y'all think and the way people live their life when they fall in the crowd. Bring your own crowd. But hopefully when you bring the crowd, you ain't lying to them and manipulating them into believe that you somebody that you ain't. So, till next time, y'all be safe.